Hello, how we doing? Yes, we're still listening to Black Veil Brides. Can't be helped. Sorry. Leaders was so good. So good. I was talking to a few friends earlier today that I think Cut, which is one of the songs on the new album, that is a collaboration with Black Veil Brides, uh, of Black Veil Brides and Lilith Czar. I think that song is my favorite because I can't take it out of my head. I go to sleep, I'm humming Cut. I wake up, I'm humming Cut. It's so good. And even after listening to it, it's still stuck in my brain. Such a good song. I keep expecting it to show up and begin playing. It's so good. It's that good. And it's a rock ballad. Who would have thought? There's so many heavy songs. A little gothic. But the rock ballad, it's the ballad that got me. Okay. Can't be helped. Mm-mm. It hit me like a ton of bricks. With halos for show, the sins are forgotten the moment you let go. I pray for my failure, I beg for my blood, but heaven stays silent in its revelation. Someday you'll praise what you hate, suffer exemplary. Okay, this one is very good. I have many feelings about this album. It's so good. The whole package is so good. I can definitely see where they were going with it, and it's beautiful. I can understand why this album is so therapeutic. There is certainly something going on here, like you can feel the the revenge being processed and the hatred being processed until it fades away and you're healed. The one thing that I can't figure out yet is, do we get do we get to the revenge point, or is it a sort of we don't need revenge kind of vibe? We just need to heal and move on. The impression that I get is that we get the revenge. Just saying. And I think that's beautiful. Hallelujah, my soul. I remember that I didn't like this song at first. Well, not a lot, but I was still um, getting used to the vibe that we were going for the album, I think. But now that it's here, I had, what, 6 months to digest this song. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I love it. Give me 10 of it. I think Hallelujah was the song that came after Bleeders. Or was it Certainty after Certainty? I think it was after Bleeders. So we got Bleeders. It was like, okay, Bleeders is perfect. And then Hallelujah came along. It's a lot heavier. Wait, the Queen is speaking. I need the lyrics. Oh, it's here. You cut me down again. Nothing's ever gonna feel. I need someone to be as obsessed with the song as I am so we can sing in the karaoke. I need it. It's time to say goodnight. I do I still have you on my mind. And why do I still struggle harder to breathe when I think of what you've done to me? Everything's a final limit, in the hay, rise above the surface, where just to live. You turn me down, and you turn me down again. Nothing's ever gonna be alright. It's time to say goodnight. I hear you praying to Jesus. You won't have to fear. It's when I'm losing sleep, I'm losing time, but I know it's gonna be alright. It's when I'm losing sleep, I'm losing time, but I know it's gonna be alright. I'm so sane about this song. So sane. It's time to say goodnight. I hear you praying to Jesus. You won't have to fear. It's time to say goodnight. No losing sleep and losing time, but I know it's gonna be alright. You won't have to fear. Beautiful, amazing, show-stopping, breathtaking. You turn me down again. Some to say goodnight. I think I had too much coffee today. It's not because I'm alert. It's more of a stomach ache kind of a sign. I hate it here. Foi, Sissy. I'm having my water. It's just too much. You may. Also, I've been a little bit obsessed with Chinese dramas lately. I was obsessed with one show before, which was The Untamed, which is the live action of Models of Shit. I'm yet to watch or read Heaven's Official's Blessing, but I've been obsessed with Chinese dramas lately. I finished Pursuit of Jade, and I'm already watching another. Tell me why they are so good at making female characters. Tell me, like female main characters, because I feel like we get a lot of bad side characters, but the main characters, they're usually so good. Like in Pursuit of Jade, I was flabbergasted with the main character because she's so feisty. She's so brutal at times. Well, holy! Someone decided to use a drill right now and just scare the shit out of my cat. But okay. What was it? What was I saying? Revenge. I hear you screaming, lost no one. Running, no hiding this between. I just remembered. I need to mark stuff on the calendar because I'm realizing that I'm scheduling things for weekends and I don't know if I have enough weekends left. I have no idea. I know I have a birthday party on one weekend that I scheduled, and there's a Chinese opera on another, and I think I scheduled another thing. But there's only 2 weekends left in May, and I need to finish products to send out to manufacturers. What am I doing? What am I doing scheduling things for the weekends when I shouldn't have weekends? I don't know. I need to study bonds. I just realized. Nice. Nice. I am the enemy. Nice. Okay, what am I missing here? Apparently, not much. I should probably make this hair a little more flowy. Maybe not. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. We're just gonna do the what is this? A hat. And then we can finally add the base colors. Finally. Let me just check. Did I? No shit. Why on earth did I think? Why did I think I had the liner for this one already? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, I'm more screwed than I thought. I am more screwed than I thought I was. Shit. Someone send help. I need a clone. I need a clone. Can someone give me a clone? That would be wonderful. Oh shit. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, that turned out a bit dead, dead fish eyes for some reason. So say I memory, so say I memory. That actually worked. Okay. The house on pain. What if I don't? What if I don't draw this hat? Does he really need a hat? Does he? We can just not draw the hat, right? He should be fine without his hat. It's not an emotional support hat, right? Right. Look, he doesn't look too bad without his hat. He looks fine, right? He looks fine. He looks fine. Where's the back hair? What did I do with the back hair? Did I put the... I did put the back hair in front. Okay. Odd choice. Odd choice. Very odd choice. But it's alright. So in pain. If you know this is where vengeance has to end. So in pain. Oh, this is the back here. Okay. I'm sorry, I locked in. I locked in super hard right now. Ride and sing. Mm, 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 I'm alone, let it all your and I forgive you, okay, but I think very much that I need you. Mm, no, I'll never let it turn your life. Don't fucking dream to be alone. What's that danger? Okay. What more do we need to clean up here? Nothing? No, I need to clean the sleeves. Don't fucking dream to be alone. Can you tell I don't know the lyrics to this song? I'm reaching a point of this album that I already know what song comes next. Ah, boy. I think I'm listening to this album at least once a day, maybe two. Thank God you never say what you never meant to say. You must trust us, maybe the others. Okay, I think we're good. We're good to go. I'm proud to be autumn. Wait, I think this is Chilean, right? Chilean. Let me Google. Chilean. Yep, I was right. Most. I'm a pretty the autumn, and now I know Spider, I just can't see. Okay, let's see if there's anything to clean up. I think I already did that. Yeah, I would think so. Man, I really can't stop thinking about the fact that I still need to do the line art for the Models of She one, which I thought I had ready. I really thought I had that one ready to go to begin painting, I guess. Why did I think I had the liner for that? I don't know. Really don't know. I was chilling. I thought, the most complicated parts are underway for the products, so I can give myself a a tap on the shoulder and be like, yes, you can continue focusing on commissions because the complicated stuff of the products are well taken care of. You're fine. But apparently now, the good thing is I will still be okay and we'll still have the time during August because I will already have done all of these complicated stuff for the event in September. So I have this headache now, but I will not have a headache in August, which is great, wonderful, amazing. But it's wild to think that I'm not as ahead as I thought. You were just a pawn. Aren't you looking at me? Told you it's what is this insanity? What is this? Okay, it's the braid. The goddamn braid. Bald man. I'm not gonna lie, I really like his hand. I'm glad I redrew it. Really glad. It looks much better now. So to raise a light and swing to the skies. Simply to the skies, should let me all later. Don't you need to stay alone? Bleeders is so good. Such a good song. Such a good music video. Oh, did I mention that I got a new comic? Now that I'm still I've been hinting here and there that I'm back on my writing bullshit. And that I've been doing the outline and revising the outline and basically doing a draft zero. What I've been thinking is now that I'm plotting, and I'm probably gonna do a novelization first because I feel like that's more accessible for people. I'm thinking that do I'm gonna write the story in novel format at first because I need the input about the story beats. And I don't know how to do that without it being at least a rough draft of the as a novel instead of handing out a script for people to read because I have no idea. I would need to learn that first. So what I'm thinking is well I'm gonna do the this novelization first, work on it as if it was a novel, and later I'm gonna do it as a comic. I want to publish it as a comic, I think. I want to put out on Webtoon, Tapas, you name it, and have it printed eventually. So I've been doing a little digging. I've been studying the kind of stuff that I want to do. And since I've been thinking that since my work usually relies a lot in line work and the weights of my lines, I'm thinking that if I'm gonna do this story in comic format, I'm probably gonna do um a line art heavy comic. So I've been doing a little digging, and it was recommended to me by a friend. It was Helen of Windhorn, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's drawn by a Brazilian artist, a Brazilian illustrator and a colorist. They're both Brazilian, if I'm not mistaken. And it seems to be a gothic story. It's super heavy on the line work. It's every detail is in line art. The colors are great. They are still eye catching, but line work is super heavy. And I'm like, that's the perfect inspiration. It adds all the textures, all the weights, all the storytelling is improved. Improved? I think the word would be improved. Um, the story, the line work complements the story very well, and I think that's gonna be the the way to go. I'm gonna have a more simplistic kind of coloring. I think it's a good approach. It makes things faster because I really, really don't want um I don't want to rely on 3D. I understand that for webtoons you kind of have to because of the insane deadlines and the expectations of readers from webtoon. But I don't really like the look of it. Of I don't like to recognize a 3D piece, so I didn't want to go there. We're still happy on my mind. And my life still saying that's free. But yeah, I don't like the look of 3D models on comics. So I've been looking for a lot of inspirations from like more traditional comics instead of webtoons. Because before I had decided, oh, I'm gonna do this as a webtoon. So I need to save webtoon comics as reference. And I've come to the conclusion while talking about it with a few people. The conclusion is that I should probably look for more references besides webtoon to find out what I like and where I want things to go. Losing sleep and losing time, but I know it's gonna be alright. 'Cause you come down. Nothing's ever gonna be alright. It's time to say goodnight. I hear you praying to Jesus. You want to feel it. Nothing's ever gonna be alright. It's time to say goodnight. Jesus, you want to feel it. Mm. So yeah, I got Helen of Win Winthorn, Windhorn, and I remember there's still one comic that I like. It it's on my Pinterest folder ever since I thought about doing comics. Okay, I just opened Pinterest and I saw the most beautiful suit. It's gorgeous. I need to save it. Okay, I saved it. We good. Now, will I be able to find it again? I'm pretty sure I have a folder named webcomic for that specific reason. Does it still exist? I'm not sure. Visual development, maybe. Twitch stuff. Painting, no. Background. Background, maybe. Webcomic inspiration. Found it. Wonderful. I knew I had this folder. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of webtoons here. But I also think that there's some Loyal Opus comics. that is also liner heavy with splashes of color. That's a good idea. Well, that's good to have on the folder still. But I couldn't find the one that I liked, which is basically the one that started it all. Where is it? Did I find it? No, something else. There's not a lot. Did they delete? Maybe they could have deleted. Stand still, stay silent. I think that's the name. This comic is beautiful, really beautiful. My back is starting to complain. This one is so pretty. I don't know where it's from. Yeah, I found it again. Okay. It doesn't say where it's from. But I've seen this time and time again. Just in case, I'm gonna save it again. What manga? Yeah, okay. The name of the the webcomic is Stand Still, Stand Silent. It's very watercolorish now that I'm looking at it. This is where is this where we need to go? Maybe? Because one of the things that made me realize that I want this to be more line art heavy is probably the use of color. Is how color is important in the story. Like especially because we in the system the moon is red due to environmental um consequences. Environmental consequences? Not that's not what I'm trying to say. But there was a magical cataclysm that caused some changes in the environment, which caused a fog, a mist of sorts that kind of gives the impression that the moon is red. So there is this aspect of color that I think is very important, the use of blacks and reds during the night. But there's also the main system, the main country empire, if you will, that to protect themselves from this red mist or this red moon, because they believe that the moon is the problem and not the actual mist. They have this blue fire that is basically normal fire, but it they use sulfur to turn the flame blue, and it protects them from the mist. So we have a lot of red, a lot of blue, and I think that would also paint the whole atmosphere. They would dictate the atmosphere of the pages. So I think that making the comic very line art heavy would benefit this aspect of the story. It's interesting that I was able to form synthesis this time because there was a time that I couldn't put words out. I needed to think a million years before being able to produce a full sentence of either the system, the environment, or even the plot itself. So that means we're getting somewhere finally. I'm finally able to compartmentalize a few things and say what the fuck is going on. That's good. That's good. Don't ask me about the magic system though. I don't know how it works yet. I mean, I do a little, but it's so loose. I so far the only thing that I know is how the magic manifests on these people that are as powerful as saints, basically. I understand exactly how they operate because they are different. They are meant to be different, but don't know yet how the mana manifests on the normal folk. I know what happens if they don't pull the mana out of their system. I know exactly what happens because it's part of the system as the main plot. You know what happens when you neglect this part of your anatomy. But I don't know entirely how what the mana does or how it looks. But thankfully, it's not something that I'm gonna use um, for the beginning of the story. It's something that we'll see later on. So I still got some time to wrap my head around what I have, what I need to make, and what I need to make sense out of. But we're getting there. We're getting. You know, one thing that now that I'm thinking that I'm able to talk a bit more about my story and my world, I'm thinking that what probably helped was getting learning how people create worlds for D&D. Because if you for D&D, I think you have to have a livable world in your hands. Like you need to know what if you cross that street, what's in that street. And I took that and like put it on a larger scale, and I've been using that for every part of the world building process ever since I decided on the like where do I want my mountains? Because if you have mountains there and you have a lake there, you have a river there, there's probably a city or a village closer to that river. There could be there is a if you have a huge river opening that opens to a larger piece of the ocean that that could be a trading route. That could be a navigation route. So you're probably gonna have a merchant city on that area, or maybe it's gonna be a very rich part of the country or the continent. So when I took that D&D aspect of the city or that area needs to be livable or lived by NPCs, so your characters, so your players can roam around and be like, I want to go here. Yes, livable places. I took that to heart, and I didn't finish my building yet because I built what I needed for the this part of the story. Like I needed to figure out how this empire started, where they came from before they got to their current location, and what are their plans. That's how I came up with the idea of the blue fire and the sulfur. It's something that is related to their origin place and what happened there that made them figure out, oh, this keeps the bad stuff away. So we're gonna continue doing this, and are gonna build our whole system around sulfur and the blue fire that protects us from the red stuff. And then since I saw that it was working, I figured this out. And then, oh, they have to move somewhere. What is the best place that they can go? Oh, this place because there was a port, a merchant navigation route to this area. Good, they're going there. And what I'm doing currently is I finished deciding the mountains, erosion, glaciers. So I'm currently deciding on the rivers and lakes of the world. So hopefully we can start dividing the cities and figure out where everything is at this current time. And I think that's going to help a little bit on the story currently because we do have to travel a lot. We travel from one city to another and then to another. And then they have to travel to um the one of the frontiers of this empire that is in conflict with a neighboring country. And this is where most of the story takes place. So I need to figure out the routes and if they need to cross rivers, if they have major environmental changes or not, if there's anything that they could possibly encounter on the road. I'm not the kind of person that can think about this stuff and then build a map. So I've been working on the plot beats that I can and most of the character driven stuff. But because I have these traveling bits, I'm not able to finish the entire plot yet. Because I know what I want to be important. Like there, I know that I made pointers like there's a traveling. They're traveling from here to here, and I need this to happen here. That is important to either character development or war development. But like, I don't know what sort of conflict that could happen in between one city and another because I don't know like the actual environment. I don't know if it's hostile due to bandits. I don't know if it's hostile because of the, the environment or if it's the creatures created by the mist. So I need to finish my map for that. Hello, sir. How you doing? Caught me in my rambles. Uh, you've been drawing for 18 hours? No, no, no. That's my current time. It's currently 6 p.m., so 18. I've been drawing for an hour and 20 minutes, I guess. More or less. Let's say an hour. Sorry, I was completely lost in my own brain here, and then I missed the message. But thank you. Let me show the whole thing. Yeah. A lot of lines. Cool. Cold. It's cold where you are. I wish. Give me some crumbs of cold, please. I am melting. But I'm doing alright. Really cold. Shit. I am melting. Who said it's autumn? It's not autumn. Oh, let me see. I turn into a yapper for 5 minutes and then I forget what I was doing. Joking, it was more than 5 minutes. Pretty sure. But I think I'm done with the line art. I think. Oh, there's something else. It is. It is. It defies the laws of not physics, but environmental laws. Man, a mosquito bit my finger. I hate it. I have an itch on my finger because of the mosquito took a sip. Just can't find it all. I don't like this hair. I think it's gonna look better once we color it. But I feel like there's way too many lines for my taste here. Not me and my astronomical zoom. Sorry. I am blind. I really like this hand. I'm gonna get bragging rights after this one. Sorry, Andy, I'm gonna have to skip. People don't wanna hear you yapping. Even though it's a pretty good um monologue. Dun, 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 dun. Lesbian nuns, let's go. You want Phantom Kuronami? Isn't it gonna sound like confetti though? I think that's a me problem. At least it's pretty. But the sound. I need to catch up on Valorant VCT. Well, I need to catch up on VCT, not Valorant VCT, because that's Valorant CT. I heard Brazilian teams are doing okay. Why do I have 300 folders open on my Chrome? I know I'll never let it die alone. I'll fucking vindicate my life and bury myself. Almost all teams with Brazilian players in playoffs. Nice. Just not AG and Sentinels. Ixi. EG se lascou assim? Out of nowhere. Joking. I have no idea what's going on, so it can't be out of nowhere. Jura? Fecha esse quiosque. Tadinho. I don't know who this person is, but damn this suit. Pretty suit. Pretty suit. I want the suit. I have no idea who this person is, but apparently they're famous. Entendi. Who is this guy? He has a good alternative style. Is it Singer? We're calling him AI. What? He's AI? Damn, that looks very good for AI. Oh, what? She was removed from the game? What do you mean? I don't know. Why? She's dead. Hi, baby. He's off. Nice. I like that. Tomorrow she's back. Also, they're giving map treatment to characters now. Like, remove them from the game, do a little rework, and then back to the roster. You go. That's good. Du då så kan vi börja nu. Por favor, não. Who is this guy? He's pretty. I want his wardrobe. Guess he's a model. Saúde. Foi. And all my pride and fear can't take me. Okay, maybe he's not real. Maybe he's not real. Damn it. I fell for an AI suit, I guess. Anyways, be back. Okay. And they said that Sentinels will be buffed finally. Thank goodness. Damn. You sin for fun. What was I looking for? So hold your razor wide and swing it to the sky. Don't you walking over what you need to say. What on earth is this? Oh, weird. I'm hitting weird territory on my Pinterest. But I'm gonna save just in case. Aren't you looking over? So hold your razor wide and swing it to the skies. Aren't you looking over? Now where do I save my lamps? Fire inches. Was it in Union? Kinda doubt it. Oh no, it's here. Lanterns. Você vai arrancar o olho. Are you sure about that? Hmm. Stand still, stay silent. That's the name of the comic. I don't know. And swing it to the skies, aren't you lucky you're greater? Don't you need to stay? Dun, dun, dun. Hallelujah, my soul. Is that Batman? No, it's not. Sorrow sinners and famous show the moment you let go. I'll pray for my bones, screaming shout hallelujah, my soul. Oh, nice. Okay, there's some cool stuff here. Hallelujah. Oi, babe. Oi. For letting go. Ooh, this is very good. This is nice because the main the main use of color is black, but like the shadow is blue and the light is red. That's what I was talking about earlier. This is really nice. I think it's good inspiration, good use of color. Wait. Yada. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, dude. Hallelujah. Someday praise what you made. Union lanterns. Dude. And then I can like. And then I'm meeting. 'Cause you got me down. You got me down again. Nothing's ever gonna be alright. Stand the same. Pray to Jesus. Mm, apparently he has um a strip of fabric on his hair. Completely missed that. Still struggle for that prayer. Oh, did my battery run out? Just too late. Yep, battery died. Oh, 'cause you coming down, you coming down again. I guess I could be alright. Still to see the light. Me praying to Jesus. I don't. I knew I had to. What the fuck? It's gonna be alright. Running inside my mind, some sleep and listen tonight. I know it's gonna be alright. Nothing's ever gonna be alright. Still just a good night. I hear you pray to Jesus. You won't feel you pray to Jesus. You won't feel alone. Now I realize that my clock is a little bit distracting or misleading. I guess that's the word. Should I like write on top of it like current time? Maybe. Or find a different widget that I can add to the screen. Ruru, in a moment. I got 20 minutes left. I'm free of misery. I'm alone. Will not break me. Maybe I made a mess. Maybe. What was I doing here? What was I doing? Did I draw the whole thing and wasn't planning to use? Is that what I'm seeing? No way. Ah, fuck. Okay. This whole area here is visible. You come to making. Jesus. I have. Hello.
Hello there.
Hello there. How you doing? Hello. ¿Cómo estás? I think he's clean. Let's go. No, the damn braid. I hear you screaming down the lane. I'm running, no escape from the adventure. Where? Ok, eu posso. I can link every layer. No. And then leave this. For the outside sources. Forces. Don't believe it. Não. Oi, você vai parar de me bater com o seu rabo? Please? Can you stop hitting me? That would be lovely. Kuro tá me batendo com o rabo. Como está? Madam ma'am. 1 second. Welcome back. Hmm. Screaming down to me. Morning, morning. The other day, I was on a call with a friend. They asked to see my. I was having some trouble with my work, so they asked to see it, and then ended up streaming my screen for them, and they were um taken aback, completely surprised by the amount of layers that I work with, because their work is more um rendered, so it's more like a painting rather than what I do. Hi, MP3 Goth. Hello. How you doing, fellow Goth in the chat? They were completely surprised by the amount of layers that I had. I think I had. It's because I separate everything. I separate the layer for color, for coloring the face, the skin in general, and then hair, jewelry. Everything is separated, and they do everything in one layer basically. Drawing peak, I see. Damn right. Let me show you the full thing. I just started coloring, but yes, this is what we're dealing with. Getting somewhere still. I finished the line art earlier today, and now I'm coloring. Love it, amazing. 1,000 out of 10. Thank you. Thank you very much. Where is it? Where did it go? Oh, here it is. What else? Thank you for following. Thank you, thank you. You're very welcome to the stream. I mean, um, Should I make this gradient on the hair? I don't know if was a choice for this banner or if it's actually a little gray on the tips. I think it was a banner choice. Painting in one layer is living on the edge. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. I could never. I used to I used to color the poor goober. I used to leave everything in one layer, like the the hair color, the skin color, outfit color. I used to leave everything in one layer, and it was such a pain because I wanted to keep things clean and render it nicely, but then I would mess up the if I was rendering the hair, I would mess up the outfit that maybe was already finished, so it was a pain. I don't know what I threw, but I threw something. You threw a gremlin of sorts. At this point, I think he likes being thrown around. What is it? Turn around every now and then. Turn around right now. I got you. Here or listen in this case. Um, both? I think it would be more grammatically correct to say here, but I think the actions are the same. I think my cat is hitting me with her tail because she wants her food. So I'll probably head out soon before she gets pissed at me. I remember that here's the actual sound. The actual sound while I listen is like to pay attention to it. But in this case, I really don't know. I don't know the specifics. You have a badge for 12 months? Uh, you got me. Thank you for the lurk. Should I should I call you MV3 or should I call you Goth? Or for now, thank you for the lurk, MP3 Goth. I need to learn how to speak. But yes, let me check because I'm pretty sure that we do have a badge for 12 months. But if we don't, we can arrange that. I'm pretty sure we do have one. Let me check. I'm doing commissions, so I'm AFK, but I'm here. Of course, no worries. Thank you for the lurk. I was just unsure if I should use your entire username or if you would like me to call you just MP3 or just Goth. I don't know. I realized that I didn't ask. Where do I check for badges? I forgot. I forgot. I thought it was on the same place where we checked for emotes. Gothard, know me. It's fine. Gotcha. Mm, 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 mm. What do you mean? Found it. Took me. We do. We have. We have 12-month badge. Let's go. Mystery solved. I need to make new badges. Off King. You'll be gone in the mist. Don't die in the mist, please. That was a good drum riff. Is it for drums? Is it called a riff or is it a set? Is it also a riff? I don't know, but there was something that was very, very good, very pleasing to my ears. Who knows? I know, no dying. Sounds wonderful. Mm. We've heard the entire album 2 times. I'm thinking I'll spare you guys of the third. What are we gonna listen? Ooh, I've been listening to a lot of In This Moment. We can do that. We can do that. I think you know it's different. Yeah, no dying. Anyway, you wanna go? What did I click on? And now here's the question: was this hair, or was it the outfit? I don't remember. I'm gonna make it the outfit, just in case. Okay, my mother has arrived. That means I need to hop off because we're watching a drama together. I got her obsessed with Chinese dramas with me. It's over. Next thing you know, I'm learning Chinese. I'm looking into classes, by the way. I'm not joking. I'm looking. I think our public university has a Mandarin course, so I'm looking into that. The braid. The braid is a problem. Okay. Okay, that's. Mm. Okay. We're vibing. We're vibing. Technically, I need to clean this up, right? Kinda have to. Didn't wanna. Didn't wanna have to clean this up. Okay. This is on top of everything, so I don't need to clean it up. Is this back hair? No, this is. Oh, shit. Okay. I cleaned it wrong. I cleaned it a little too much. My bad. I cleaned too close to the sun. I didn't clean shit now that I'm looking. the, the front of the hair is all messy. Okay. Don't have time for this. I'll fix this later. Well, I guess tomorrow, because after stream, I need to go back to working on commissions for a little bit. There you go. I kind of like how I did his eyes. They're a little droopy. Droopy eyes are cute. That's nice. Okay, I cannot go too far on this cleanup because I fucked up on this part. Not much can be cleaned. Mhm. Let's see here. Can fix this and these little messy bits. Ooh, banger. A banger. There was a whole scene inspired by this song. I had it recently. So good. Bro. Bro. Go set me free. Wash away my stain. I love when a song clicks. Baptize and sanctify me. It works. It fucking works. Baptize and sanctify me. Okay, there's not much I can do here. Alright, set me free. Oh, they look so cute. Show me what I am inside your eyes. Baptize and sanctify me. Anyways, time to go. I got a little too excited about the song. We'll continue working on this tomorrow. We did a lot today. Not a lot, but good that we finished line art, started coloring. That's great. Wonderful. Continue tomorrow. I'll need to fix this hair. Completely forgot about it. Good that I saw it today. But yeah. Thank you guys for keeping me company, for hearing me yap for so long about world building and plotting. Yeah, see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for the chats, the yapping, the yapping session. Hope you have, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.